Dramatic steps taken today by Oregon's governor in an effort to try and stop the virus from spreading quickly. She is shutting down eating and drinking in restaurants and bars statewide, also closing some businesses completely for at least 2 weeks.
And our Lisa Balick was in on the governor's news conference. She joined us live from downtown. Lisa, no coincidence this is all happening with Thanksgiving just around the bend.
Yeah, it's interesting. Social gathering is still the biggest way that the virus is spreading. People getting together in public and in private. And as you mentioned, for the second day in a row, more than 1,000 new cases here in Oregon. The governor says she's trying to save lives.
Every day, it's infecting more and more Oregonians who think they are safely seeing their friends and their family members. It's a very dangerous situation.
Everyone good?
It's the main way COVID is spreading in Oregon. Health leaders explained today that the ICU beds are almost full, especially in the Portland area, in part due to COVID patients. It's why the governor's now ordered new limits on our social interactions. For restaurants and bars, no in-person eating or drinking, takeout only. Grocery and other retail stores can only have customers at 75% capacity. Gyms, theaters, other indoor gathering spots shut down. Church services limited to 25 people. And limits on people gathering privately. No more than 6 people from 2 households at most, and the governor intends to try and enforce that.
I've already directed the superintendent of state police to begin to work with local law enforcement to legally enforce the informal social gathering orders.
This all starts next Wednesday, November 18th through December 2nd, but it will go until December 16th in Multnomah County and may be extended in other counties as well. Personal service businesses, though, like hair salons, as well as childcare and schools allowed to have small in-person classes, will get to stay open. The reasoning is that they're not places where the state's seeing the virus spreading. Also today, a personal plea from an emergency room doctor for us to stop social gatherings, sharing what it's like caring for COVID patients.
The really heartbreaking thing about the nature of this disease is that when people come into the hospital, they're isolated. Right when they need support and company and love the most. It has been really hard for me to see people in the hospital isolated and alone like that. I'm sorry.
It is a tough situation, especially for all the healthcare workers who've been dealing with the COVID patients month after month after month. A little help here, please, is what they're saying. Now, as far as why the restrictions don't go into effect until Wednesday, is to allow businesses to prepare and also for people to think about how they may want to reimagine Thanksgiving this year. Live in downtown Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.